Good Saturday afternoon, friends and neighbors. Tesuiji at the desk, resplendent in it. Home of the 2025 Japan Series champions, Shiai Shuryo, and all that fun stuff. Yokohama DNA Bay Stars. We did it! We did it last stream, and it was awesome. So, between streams, there were a couple of things that I want to point out as I continue to fiddle with the volume knob on this. There we go. So, first off, I discovered that Temko is not a real Japanese surname. So I had to edit our Catcher of the Future, our postseason hero, to have a slightly different last name of Tenko instead. Also, geez, these stats. Okay, Yamase who? Temko is definitely going to be our Catcher of the Future. And yes, I added in Weather as his new nickname because Weather Tenko is a trick you can do in Mario Kart 64. Entirely, that's why I did that. Other things of note in between streams, we went out and picked up this guy, Yuito Mori, from the Ehime Honda Comets in a draft day deal with salary reserve, because we just basically sent a whole bunch of chaff the Comets' way, guys who would not be making the club. So we sent Toshio Akimoto here, Sebastian Rodriguez, who has been promoted to the top club, so he'll be playing for the Comets. That's just because, how bad the Comets are, truly. Toshiaki Kawasaki could turn into something decent as a middle infielder, but, wasn't going to make the club. Nagi Murakawa, who did play for us. He got into 4 plate appearances with our club. But we're deep at center field and outfield, so I didn't mind. And Tadahito Sato. Gorgo and company, thank y'all so much for the raid in. So, I was just running down the trade I made to acquire the fourth closer in our bullpen. We've got Taisuke Kondo, who we picked up from the Spirit. We've got Suguru Iwazaki, who we picked up from the Tigers, and extended. He is a local. He has been solid. I mean, he set the league best for saves back in 2024. Worth noting, he did just blow a save in the real NPB last night, so, we've got Alan Busenitz, who we picked up from the Eagles. Look how happy he is. Look at this bottom. And then we added Yuito Mori, and we've also got Koki Moriya, who had a gangbuster season last year until his arm blew out, so eagerly looking forward to seeing what Moriya can do his next season up. And we have got to fix some of these jersey numbers. Single digits for pitchers, what are we doing here? EDA gets number 29. Can you go back to... He's had numbers all over the place. Let's give him 43 again. Okay. Whatever, we'll give him 29. More jersey sales. Yes. And then, Iwazaki wearing 4? Okay. Sure. He is one of our closer core, I don't mind that. Kubo. Let's give Kubo... Give him double 8s. So, the plan for today, we are going to do the first year player draft, and then we're going to get to our Net Your Dish giveaway. I have 6 gold packs on the big hit Happy Bodies, because I finished the All-Star AL missions. I have a smattering of packs on the Second City also-rans, because I was completing some of the live missions during Gorgo's stream. Holy smokes, guys, the live missions right now are such a positive value. You've got to finish them for your theme teams if you haven't done that yet. Speaking of which, shout out to EVC and NYC and the theme team crew. EVC sent me a Bobby Thompson, sold me a Bobby Thompson for $77K. He's on the Bob Cajun Bobs now, and I'm over the moon. And we have over 100 packs on the main line club Shizuoka arrows. So we're going to be bouncing all over the place. Stay tuned for the Net Your Dish giveaway. This is going to be such fun, guys. And we're doing it early in the stream because I don't know how long this is going to take. So, it is the first year player draft in the NPB. To simulate the real NPB draft where the you can pick whomever you want, including players other people have picked. And if more than one team has picked a player, then you have to do a lottery draw for them. Instead, I've just turned on the draft lottery for all non-playoff teams. Shervetti79 and Philpot Matt, thank you so much for the follows. We're, if not close to 500, then we may have just gone over it. My sincere gratitude for that. So we have to actually do the draft, the lottery. So far, the lottery has not taken place. As soon as we hit start draft, it will. And just like that, the Chunichi Dragons move up from 2nd to 1st. The Marines move from 4th to 2nd. The Comets from 6th to 3rd. The Spirit cannot catch a break. They will be drafting 7th. Oof. This only affects the first round, to be clear. Remaining rounds will have the same order as before. We're drafting dead last regardless, so... I've got a couple of guys scouted. You know, we have a new scout in the roster, or on staff. Some of the guys I'm looking at would be Nishikawa here as a pitcher, Kubo as a pitcher. Big movement, big control, and I don't care about the rest of the stuff, man. He's from Osaka Toei. Okay, that's a good school. Yamaoki, I might wait on. Yes, he's got a change move, but the stuff? Gotta love a college player who throws 92 to 94. Wenbin Mitsui. Already mostly developed. 3-pitch pitcher. Changeup's already there. Meiji one of the big 6 in Tokyo, so he's facing quality competition. Tanioka might make the club that much better, if not in center field, then at least in the corners. Look at it. I can do that with right field. That looks stellar. Shihei Nakamura seems to be the best power hitting prospect. May not stick at 3rd, but he can at least play 1st. Also taking a look at Kodai Takemoto as a control pitcher. Okawa as a first baseman prospect, because eventually we're going to lose Rizzo. And Okawa looks pretty solid there. Then we got Hisamoto, can play just about everywhere. Well, we'll see who's available for us. Alright, the Chunichi Dragons with the first overall selection in the 2025 NPB Player Draft will take Kiyoharu Nagai. Bit of a dunce. See the potential. Oh yeah, his ERAs are stuck under 1 for his entire career. Sierra's below 1. FIPS 0. Holy moly! Okay, I can see why they went for this guy. Yikes. The Marines will take Masao Nagata. Oh, already developed pitcher, durable, 4 good pitches already, and a change oof that really you don't mind too much. Yeah, Nagata was a right call for these guys. Comets will take Isao Matsura. Matsura stuff out the wazoo, 94 to 96 on the gun. Movement, bit specky, but that's the Comets' problem, not mine. Giants are going to go with the 3rd baseman outfielder Moronobu Hirasawa. He fares best at 3rd, but he can play some right field. I and a void case seem suspect. Swallows are going to take Yoshikazu Abe, another big power bat from high school. Look at that bunt. Look at it. Tigers go for Masaharu Nomura. I had my eye on him, but I had no chance of getting this guy. 85 potential contact, 90 potential avoid Ks. Wow. Plays anywhere on the infield. Tigers got themselves... The Tigers are going to be scary for the next few years. Ah, the Spirit took Nishikawa. Okay. He looks happy. We are going to draft a pitcher first because we do not have a good pitcher pipeline. If we go bounce over to the minor league club, Muranaka, I'm waiting to see him develop. Still an 18-year-old. Could be something good. We picked up this guy in last week's stream. Jojo Ingrazia. Real player. Extreme flyball with 50 movement is a bit risky, but he's a two-way guy. I mean, might as well. Okita, hoping the movement shows up eventually. Pitches are starting to develop. Years old. Nate Savino. Might be better off as a bullpen arm. Fastball, slider, changeup. What does he look like as a bullpen guy? Okay, mildly better. He may just be trade bait. We'll see. And then we got the Korean combo of Inte Kim and Shinji Park, who really should be up with a big club at some point. Let me... Hi. Then we've got Sato, who is struggling to figure it out. He will. Pretty sure. Anyways. Oryx is going to take Koichi Iwahashi. Interesting choice. Not sure I agree. Eagles are going to take Mitsui. There goes one of my preferred options for pitcher. The Hawks are going to take the power prospect of Shihei Nakamura. Lions going to go with Shigekatsu Nakanishi. You better hope that control shows up. Nakanishi looks like he could be solid. Harp going off the top charts for Keigo Nakayama. Bit of a dunce. 65 contact, 85 I, 80 avoid K. Plays up the middle. You can see why they went for him. Fighters will take Tanioka, taking him off the board for us, which is a shame. We've got a tough choice to make. Because Hisamoto could work. No, this is not hard at all. We're going with Kubo. We don't need another catcher, tempting as it is to go for Kenji Hasegawa. We just got Temko, still got Yamase, so we're taking Kubo. Go get it. Alright, second round. Still left. Okawa went to the Tigers, Takemoto to the Swallows, that's fine. Takase might be an interesting call. Might go with Hisamoto. I also like Matsunaga converting him to a second baseman with a 75 range, excuse me. But that may be a round 3 pick. And Taniguchi, defensive stud. Who does my scout think we should get? Koichi Kobayashi as a starter. 45 movement worries me. But he is the next best pitcher in the draft, so... Yeah, we're gonna go pitcher 1-2. Alright, now the options are trickier. Now we can go for either Taniguchi for the defense or Matsunaga for our up-the-middle defense. And we've got Keito Mori. We've also got Kita, but I feel like Taniguchi might be the better option. My scout wants me to take this guy, 65 range. Plays all over the middle infield. Let's go... This is tough. Alright, Matsunaga definitely has the better bat. I'll take a 75 rated middle infielder. Plays everywhere. Yeah, we're going to go with Matsunaga. And we are also going to force start him at shortstop. More like it. I can appreciate that. Back to the draft. Next pick. Some of the names we were looking at are still on the board in Taniguchi, Takase, and Yamaoki. We're going to go with Taniguchi. And we're going to go with Takase. Cool. So those I got most of the guys I had my eye set on. Yamaoki went to the Giants. He'll do well there. Isamoto went to the Marines. Okay, so at least we're not going to face him frequently. Round are we in? 6? Okay. See how many pitchers are left. Ooh, we're getting down to the dregs now. Ay, ay, ay. Pick up Hashimoto, who could be a pitcher. And he's a lefty, too. Got another pitcher squared away. Tsueyoshi as a plays anywhere guy. Avoid K's is a bit concerning, but I can probably work around that. And he's also the best home run hitter still left in the draft. Yeah, we're going to go with Tsueyoshi here. We're going to slide him over to right field. That arm plays in right. All right. Certainly got enough. We should get another catcher, though, because we are running out of halfway decent ones. So it's between Higaki, who can't throw, or Kida, who can't bat. For these two. Yeah, we're gonna go with Kida. 6'6" catcher. That's a big frame. Big boy. Johnny Fury, thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. All right, into the 9th round we go, and we are scraping the barrel. All right, makeup off the charts. I guess we got to go for Machida. Any idea how ratings relative to NPB compare to MLB? So NPB absolutely has a lower ceiling for power. Ohtani was not doing what he was doing in the majors when he was in NPB. You think of what the guys who usually come over to the majors, not power hitter guys, more slap hitting, more defense focused. Jojima, Kawasaki, Matsui, or Kazuo Matsui. Hideki Matsui was a rarity in that his power transferred. You'll also see not too much in terms of dissimilarity from pitchers. The guys who have done really well in Japan have done quite well over in North America. Maeda, Darvish, Ohtani again, Tanaka, those guys. So if I go take a look at, let's say, our team captain Anthony Rizzo, Here's what his stats look like relative to NPB. Here's what they look like relative to majors. Down on contact, gap, home run, and eye. Dramatically down on eye, actually. Amano at left probably plays. Agamine might be interesting. Let's get a first baseman here in Ogata. Oh. Wait till it's my turn. Great, he's gone. We'll take Shima Bukuro instead. And that's the draft. Okay, all right. Kubo slides into the rotation. Love to see it. Mitch Spence might actually get the call up to the big league club at this point. You have the foreign player slot, might as well use it. Yeah, it looks like Mitch Spence is going to be our 6th starter. I'll move Issei into the bullpen where I feel like he'll do better. Feeling really good about our pitching, even with Himanaga bolting from the club. I mean, Onoki Taira, Aoyagi, feeling pretty good. Shuhei Takahashi got like a massive deal from the Comets, so they're trying to compete. 35-year-old Yuki Nishi and all of his clubhouse cancer heads to the Eagles out of our division. Bolshiro from the Giants to the Spirit on a 1-year proven deal. Okay. Only other big money contract is that Ryoma Nishikawa heads from the Carp to the Hawks out of our hair. $27 million or $21 mil for 7 years. All right, so we're going to skip ahead to the winter meetings. We're going to park this here. Then we're going to get to our giveaway. So for those of you who haven't participated in... Oh, hold on. Wants to be a closer? I mean, if you guarantee a role, I'd be willing to sign. It is a pay cut. I mean, you look at the hit minus. Kondo was not as good as Iwazaki. Busenitz was halfway decent, so I'd be comfortable forcing Iwazaki as a closer. But I'm going to park the contract conversation till next year. If anything, we have too many relievers, so let's park that for now. Shinji Park. Maybe trade bait. We got Osvani Gutierrez. Also possibly trade bait. We'll deal with all this in a little while. So, also worth noting, here on the Perfect Team Find Me sheet, the Palette Team Prismatics have changed theme. They are now the Pickering Picketers, so only cards from strike or lockout years. I am currently excluding 2022 from that because remember, there was a lockout at the start of this year. The season did start late. But then again, I still have to complete all the live missions on that team in order to get enough cards. So the way this works is First off, let me load up the team with the 6 gold packs, the Big Hit Happy Bodies, the NPB Alumni team. That's been a fun theme. 4 of these teams are in the same Stone League. The Red Ensigns, the Picketers, J. Clay, thank you for the follow. The Bobs, and the Big Hit Happy Bodies. All of them. The Also-Rans are in an Iron League and may actually make the playoffs. Fingers crossed. So the way this will work is I will be putting a Google form on screen. If you've played Call Your Shot, it's similar. But the difference is it has to match one of my themes from Perfect Team 22. You need to call a live Canadian, an historical Canadian, a Bob, historical or not, and or a historical World Series champion. I do feel like I've got more. Well, PVC and NYC. Before I just did. No, you know what? You're right. I have actually gotten more NPB players than in years past. Before I didn't have guys like Doug DeCinces, Jim Gentili. I really, I played the theme more straight up for looking for Japanese players. And so you're rather limited, mostly because you only have one catcher in Kenji Jojima. All right, so I'm going to be putting a Google form in the chat. I'm going to be putting a timer on screen, and then we are going to get to play Net Your Dish. Are all of you ready? Are all of you ready? Huh. That's strange. I could have sworn I turned streamer mode on. Hang on, everyone. I gotta take this.
Hey, Sweegie!
Hey, everyone! It's official Out of the Park hype, man. DishNet 34.
Hey, man, how's it going?
Happy to take the call, man, but I'm in the middle of a stream here.
Good. Say, it's come to my attention that, you've kind of been using my personal online identity without my permission for a copycat of the Call Your Shot giveaway.
Ooh, yeah, actually, I was just about to start that right now. I mean, I only do it once a month.
Yeah, so the latter thing, I'm fine with, Call Your Shot, wonderful invention.
Oh,
thanks, Leona.
Okay, cool. Yeah, cheers, Leona.
But the former, using my name with it, man.
I can see how you'd be upset.
I'm sorry, man. I can't just, I can't do that anymore. I can't abide by this,
Right, I hear where you're coming from, but trust me, it's an homage, not anything malicious.
So, all I'm going to say is if you do not immediately cease the use of dish and net, regardless of order, in your giveaway title, I will lay a hex on your PAX only team so they always get reverse swept in the Division Series.
You're not serious, are you?
I don't think you want that to happen, my man.
Easy, Dish. Let's not do anything hasty.
You don't know what kind of power I have.
Okay, I think I've been scared straight now.
All right. Have a nice day, man.
Appreciate the call, dude.
Take care. Stay gold.
Yeah, and if I disobey you, then gold is where I'll stay for eternity. Okay. I need to rethink this. Can y'all give me like just a minute or so? I'll be right back. Today's broadcast is powered by Heartwood Farm and Cidery. Reconnect. 2 simple wonders. Okay, EVC, appreciate the suggestions, but I don't think I can use any of those, because they all have dish or net in them. Okay, alright, so here's what I've got. Instead of the previous thing, we're going to focus on one of the themes only. And instead of the previous name, I've got a new one. So, with that in mind, are y'all ready for the new giveaway? Again, 6 gold packs here, over 100 standard packs on the mainline club, and a handful of packs on the Second City also-rans. Are you ready? Are you set? And ladies and gentlemen, it is time to mob your Bob! That's right, the theme this time is Bobs Only. You need to be able to select from the form, which has all the Bobs that I can pack, which Bob you're calling. You'll earn 1,000 perfect points for an iron or bronze Bob, 5,000 perfect points for a silver Bob, 10,000 for a gold, 25,000 for a diamond, and 50,000 for a perfect Bob. Also, the rewards double or increase each time that card shows up. You get an additional half reward each time that shows up. Now, it's not just Bobs this time. Robs, Robbies, Robert, and Robin all count because they are all variants of Bob. So I'm eager to see how many responses we get in. You have 2 minutes on the clock. And yes, I did use the Retrowave text generator for the graphic you see at right here. There's the form in the chat. You can also use the bit.ly link that is currently shown on screen. We're up to 8 responses now, with 90 seconds on the clock. I want to thank /blame DishNet34 for giving me a Discord call and playing along here. I don't have an Uncle Bob, but I do have an Uncle Dave. George Carlin has a very funny comedy skit about everyone's Uncle Dave. Look that up if you have the chance. Oh, congrats on the birthday. My grandmother actually turned 97 on Monday. Eleanor Frisbee, thank you for the follow. There's the chat again. We're up to 15 responses. Come on, gang. No, my grandmother's not called Bob. Bob. Oh, I want to see some good responses for the various Bobs we have here. A lot of people going for the Robbie Ray, because Rob being a diminutive form of Bob. Alright, time's running out. Get your responses in. "19 responses, and I saw someone got in just at a break. Just as time expired. So I have packs aplenty to rip. I am excited to see what we pull here. Remember, we have 6 gold packs to start. Yeah, I need to send you the Bob emoji. Alright, did anyone call like a... Alright, someone called the Platinum Series Roberto Clemente. Oh, if that comes in, that'll be fun. Bobby Bonds, Bobby Avila. Alright, let's see who we pack here. Alright, double gold and a gold pack, I'll take that. No Bobs. No Bobs here, unless Trey's is short for one. There's Gallegos. This is a team that does need to finish the live mission, so I'm not going to do any quick sailing off this club. Except for you, Darvish, because he's already on this team. Let's put him up. Whatever. Someone's going to be able to get him for an extreme discount. I just basically put him up for quick sale. You, Bob. Alright. There's a Joel Pinheiro. Looks like he's moving on the market. Friendly reminder, during my stream, I sell the buy orders. Alright, and last one. Another Daniel Hudson. This is the last one. Dylan. Card is Dylan Cease. So, the happy bodies are frustrating. I know I haven't done a sleep time with Sweet G in a while. I will try to get one in on Tuesday, but work is basically eating my entire month. There are some programming changes to note that I will announce towards the end of today's stream. This team went like 6-19 and basically blew up our entire season in the first month. Compared to the Red Ensigns, who are in the wildcard spot barely. And are starting to slump. A few good seasons. They harbor around 500. The Bobs, speak of the devil, have been turning in a stunning season turnaround. Recovering from 2 bad months. They're in a wild card spot. And then you have the Picketers, who are in a relegation zone. And are in dire need of assistance, so I'm going to be taking a look at those in due time. We're flipping over from the Big Hit Happy Bodies to the Second City Also-Rans. They have packs to pop as well. Before we get into the main line, Shizuoka Arrows Club. Part of the theme for the sleep time, if we do one, figuring out how to spend all the points on the Also-Rans, because I'm sitting on 48k points, and I still have 2/3 of the historical missions to complete. Or the live missions to complete. Alright, walk-off win there, leading the division. I will take that. Let's see who we get. Oh! Diamond and a gold pack, hello! Nomar Garcia Parra! Okay! He doesn't play for the theme, but that'll fill the coffers. Already finished. Noma, ooh. Yeah, we're filling that 36,000 buy order. No Bobs though. Makun Masahiro Tanaka for the Yankees. Plays on the Big Hit Happy Bodies. He's still pitching in Japan. He actually just lost to the Fukuoka SoftBank Hawks yesterday. Slim Joan. Alright, unfortunately, NEL cards do not play on this roster because they never played in a World Series, unfortunately. So there's some handy acquisitions up on the market if you want. Diamond pack. Sandy Alcantara. He helps with the all-star pitchers, so we're going to hang on to him. We can get some gold packs out of this set. Oh yeah, getting George Brett absolutely helped this club. Getting Mike Piazza, ditto. Alcantara, thank you. Appreciate it, Great Scott. So we're going to have some fun. On the market, we could go get the build a lineup Capperbogs, Ashburn, or the limited edition Longoria. Remember, the theme is, has to be a World Series losing card. Maybe I'll go get that Roy Oswalt card that after I already sold it. Or Art Fletcher for the Giants. See what I mean? I have too many good options to do. This team is going to be good. That much I know. While we're changing, here's what the situation is programming-wise. I will be traveling for work for the first time in 2.5 years this month. So there will be no Warriology for any of the remaining Wednesdays of this month. There will also be, at most, one Sleep Time with Suiji this week on Tuesday. Probably not for the rest of the month. And the Saturday Starlight, I think this may be it for the month. I'm either out of the traveling, or I have other stuff to do every other Saturday. I will try to find other days to do this stream, but it won't be on Saturdays for the rest of the month. Here's the pack situation. We only have 2 golds and a whole lot of standards. I have basically been sitting on drops all gosh darn week. Let's see if we can't get some reinforcements here. There's Zach Pop. He plays for the British Red Ensigns. New Blue Jay. Rube Marquard. Deadball Silver Pitchers. Okay, that's a help. I actually also just acquired him on the Second City Also-Rans because I believe the Robins lost the World Series in 1916. Yeah, sorry about that, Kamish. It didn't pan out. I will be donating, however. So whatever the best time to donate is, let me know, and I will find an opportunity to do like a match or some other goofy incentive. Chi-Chi is not Bob. Next. Nope. Unless JB stands for Jim Bob. Alright, gold card inbound is Hector Neris. We just packed him on another team. Nell, JJ, David, Dennis, and Matt. Good Canadian kid, Matt Stairs. Ooh! Sixto Sanchez helping out with the Future Legends right-handers. Come on. Are we really going to go this whole stream without pulling a single solitary Bob? I mean, it'd be nice if we could also finish the stinking live missions. I'm 3 Yankees away from that. Robert does count, but I don't believe anyone picked one. Hold on a moment. We've got a bunch of Robbies. Okay, we did get Robert Gazelman, Robert Hassel III. First names only. Oh, and by the way, Kamish, Bobby Bonilla is killing it for the Bobs right now. He's our star third baseman. Players, Maximo Castillo recently traded to the... No. He was sent to the Royals, right? Diamond card. Okay. Someone good? Like training. We're going to do a quick sell and acquire 4 more packs. Blake. All right, there's a Robinson Cano. Did anyone call Robinson Cano? That's the closest we've gotten to a hit yet. No. I'm not even sure if I actually listed him as an option. Abraham Toro, good Canadian kid. Okay, another diamond inbound. Shane McClanahan. He is a dupe. He is an all-star. Going up. On the market. Someone, quick, pick him up. Logan. Edward, no. Stan. Ryan Buddy, Bosuke Kato. Patrick Corbin, Gene Bearden. Rafael Montero, wow. The reason I only do this giveaway once a month. The packs are cold. It can be a bit of a slog. George McBride, interesting historical card there. Francisco Mejia for the second time today. Bob! Okay, we got one. Did anyone call Bob Bailey? No. Oh, someone missed out on 5,000 perfect points. Ooh. He is a fun Bob. I have him on the Bob Cajun Bobs. He slugs. He's great. Well, he slugs in Rookie. I'm not sure how well he's doing in Zone. Old Tris Speaker. Danny Nava. Yeah, there's going to be some weird stuff going on in the market when the Platinum Series 1 cards go poof. Chapman. Turner Barber. Ilam Van Gilder. Interesting names, but no Bobs. Trace Barrera for the second time today. Bucky Bleeping Dent. There's Zach Pop again. Another Molly, who I'm going to hang on to because trade deadline missions will come. You know they will. Another Abraham Toro, another Genesis Cabrera, Charlie Gehringer. Oh, there's another Bob. Bobby Dahlbeck. Did anyone call him? No. Two Bobs have snuck through. All right, when we hit 40 packs, we're going to bounce out and see if we can refresh and get some better options in. Bill Cavaretta. Platinum Series card. Oh, Bobby Byrne. Okay, did anyone call Bobby Byrne? No. You know, that's a good point, EVC and OIC. But I mean, it doesn't hurt to hold on to, but... All right, so we've had 3 Bobs come through. There's Mason Thompson, who needs a booster seat. Nolan Gorman, that's a new future legend. Infielder side, all right. M. Rice. All right, we're backing out here because packs have gotten real frosty, folks. Oh, we did pick up another member of the Yankees in Domingo Germán. 2 away from Elston Howard, 2 away from Hank, 2 more diamond packs. Let's do a quick sell of the dupes. Give some folks some cards. Well, how nice that people got all these buy missions set up. Nice. Okay, I think that'll do. Otherwise, we're going to be here all day. Let's quick sell the rest. Fair thinking. I'm not one to speculate, though. Alright, we've refreshed with 11 more packs. Let's see if we can get some bobs in here. Come on. Genesis Cabrera for like the third time today. How would you pronounce Sean's last name? Yella? Okay, tasty pack inbound. Another Rafael Montero. And Lee Mendrix. That'll be some more packs. Dave Roberts. Does not count. Last name, not first name. Erlin. Former Hokkaido Nipponham fighter, Robbie Erlin. Did anyone call Robbie Erlin? Hold on. We did pull him. Did anyone call him? No. Alright, there's Robert Stevenson. Did anyone call him? No. Guys. Folks. People. What are we doing here? Dexter Porker. Great name. Kel Brandon Nimmo. Not just a lack of bobs, it's a lack of... The cards just seem really repetitive today. This is what I get for streaming on a Saturday. Instead of doing this for sleep time with Sweetie. Alright, there's a Bog. Duplicate, though, so, list him for anything. Oop! We got another Bob. Did anyone call Bobby Dewar? Guys! Nobody called Bobby Dewar! Alright, Adley Rutschman, that's a new one. I'd hang on to that. Door, sorry. Not Dewar, Door. Thank you much. Former Yomiuri Giant and Chiba Lotte Marine, Hirokazu Sawamura. Former Fukuoka SoftBank Hawk and Hokkaido Nipponham fighter, Nick Martinez. Joe Morgan, Build a Legend. Another Yu Darvish. This one we're just going to quick sell, because I've already got up there. Henry McHenry, okay, that's a new card helping out with the NEL. I mean, there will be a second release of those too. That's what I'm looking forward to. The Bow, not a Bob, but a Bow. Pierce Johnson, former Hanshin Tiger. Zach Pop for like the 4th time today. Jose Bautista. Bly Madriz. Roman, Albert Abreu, but I think that's a duplicate. Nicky McDonald coming in on a slant. was a Bill, not a Bob. Robertson does not count. Russ Ortiz played for the Also-Rans for a while. Hey, I think someone got Robbie Ray. Someone called Robbie Ray. 2 people called Robbie Ray. 3 people called Robbie Ray. So hey, Mr. Fancier, Cito, and Jandre 3000, guess what? You just won 1,000 perfect points. That's a little fanfare for you. Right on. Nope, we're not going empty-handed. Robbie Ray coming in the clutch with those tight pants of his. Tommy John, interesting card. And a duplicate, so we're gonna put him on the market for the sell order. Someone outbid the other guy by 1 point. Cheeky. You must mel harder. I mean, yeah, it's not much, but better than nothing. I can... Ooh, we are now one Yankee away from finishing the live mission there. Come on. A lot of cards up here with nice buy orders, it looks like. Oh, sorry to hear, Cito. That stinks. Alright, this is going to be enough for a few more packs. We're not through yet. I ain't giving up on this yet. And we still have 2 gold packs to go. Oh, great Scott. Isn't it the worst to be, like, so close? Alright, Fred Glade looks like an interesting card. Who's the gold? Ahmed, okay. Glade is new to the team. Deadball Silver Pitchers. Hey! We're getting close on that one. Chances. Okay, still not seeing too much. Stevens, Yu Chang. Diamond inbound. Who we got? Carlos Correa. Wow, there's some buy orders out on the market for him. Yeah, let's do that. Are people speculating he's going to go up to perfect or something? So 4 more packs. I'll take it. Matt Hensley, Pete Fairbanks, or Nate Pearson. I want to see him pitch. Jacob, not Bob. DB Bukowskis. Kimbrough. Arms Akimbo, Henry Kimbo. Kubich. Dinky Whitney, who formerly played for the Palatown Prismatics back when that was a team that was a going concern. Hey! That's a fun-looking card. Platinum Series Mike Young. Okay. Alright, now the packs are getting a little spicy. Damian Easley. Another Hector Neris. Can we stop with the Hector Nerises, please? Nerises. We are achingly close on a few diamond missions. Achingly close on Future Legends catchers. We're not through on the pack rip yet. We will get back to the Saturday Starlight in just a moment. Okay. 7 packs remain. Another gold inbound. Obi Milner. Interesting name. Not a Bob, though. Fox Bahamian player. Ian Happ still a Chicago Cub somehow. Robert Stevenson. Did anyone call it Stevenson? No. Okay, I think that will do it for the giveaway. I remain one Yankee away from completing that live mission. Excruciating. Oh, no, hold on. We have one more pack to go. Alright. I'll be able to get more packs once DishNet streams later tonight. Yeah, that's just nothing. Okay, so congrats to our trio of winners in Jandre 3000, Cito, and Mr. Fancier. Well done, lads. Expect your points in around 48 hours or so. Let's do the funk non-copyright list. As I wait for things to load. There we go. My missions are still get a Sawamura Award winner in 2 years and get a better manager. I mean, to be fair, Jamie Arnold is starting to work his way up. Got a lot of pending free agents coming up, though. Not happening. So it's basically going to be an audition for the closer role between Kondo, Mori, Naki. Basically, there was some goofiness in the last offseason where arbitration was shortened by a year, but also by doing so, it turned off arbitration. So once we hit preseason, I'm going to turn that back on again. Let's look at the trading block and see if anything interesting is on there. Okay. I don't think we need Asamura. Positive we don't need Okamoto. I think that they're trying him out on the left. See what they're asking for. Nothing. Okay. What about... I can't believe the Swallows. Okay, the Swallows want Mori or Kozuno, not happening. Yeah, this screens help us from our mistakes. Tatsumi is on the market. That might be an interesting pickup. Obukata... Maybe? I feel like we trade with the Eagles too often, though. Oh, they'll take just about anyone to have Tatsumi off their hands. So Yudai Ono, who bombed out of our club because of age and injury, gets to retire somewhere nice. He heads to the Okinawa Kirin Spirit on a 3-year, $1.5 million deal. Good for him. He got a ring. He also won a S9 at pitcher. Good for him. I don't think there's anything we really need to do via trade at this point. See if anyone offers me something. E.D. Gregorius heads to the Swallows. I think what we need to focus on is our foreign player slot. Because Benintendi did leave. Yeah, not seeing anyone that really calls my name. Now if we pick up Sano, bring him back, he'll be a captain again. I don't like him in the outfield that much. Not over Hosokawa, not over Okumura. Kind of the situation we're in right now. We're bumping up against a bunch of dicey options. Right, we traded away this guy. Why would we go and sign him again? Naga clearly wants to go overseas. I wouldn't mind adding one of Osera, Yashihama, or Uwasawa. Uwasawa is younger. Doesn't have the movement that Higashihama has. Better stats, though. More innings pitched. That's interesting. Okay. Let's talk with Uwasawa and see what he wants. The comments are going to give him what he's asking for. Pass. Higashihama to the Tigers. Double pass. Okay. You can obviously focus on getting some foreign help in the starting rotation. Joey Lucchesi. I mean, he'd get along great with Rizzo, just like Benintendi. Pinched fingers emojis here. 45 movement worries me. Do we bring back Tyler Chatwood like we've done in previous saves? I'm pretty sure he pitched on, what was it? The Saturday Stampede? Press a scouting report on him at least. They flexing though. Let's scouting report on him as well. Phoenix Sanders is an interesting option, but from Augsburg. Not sure I like the stamina there. Sachiko Sato put up a 9.4 wins above replacement, 57 home runs. Set the domestic player record, and he still couldn't drag his team into a postseason spot. And look who's back! On a 1-year, 355K deal, Sachiya Yamasaki turns to the Yokohama DNA Bay Stars. Did decently out of the pen last year. 19 games, 2.49 Sierra, 3.03 whip. Yeah, that's worth a flyer. Or he can bat though. Pitcher who can bat is a fun option. Chatwood seems to be the better fit though, and also can bat. Have money. Let's go with 0.9 mil. I mean, part of the reason why I'm not going to be trading too often is it ain't broke, don't break it. Oh, come on. You heathen, you Judas. Benintendi went to the Giants? 1 year, $6 million. Benintendi takes his all-star, best 9, Japan Series MVP talents. Friggin' Yomiuri. Ooh. Nami heads to the Lions. Nami back to the Hawks. Honda to the Carp. Wow, he told me Honda got nerfed compared to what he was in the Stampede. Naga and Mogi are still out there. We bring Alcides back. Alright, we're pissing him off. Let's move on. Yes, we've lost a lot of wins above replacement, and some of those just went to the Giants, but we'll see what we can pick up once we get late into the off-season, into the preseason even. See what bargain bins we can skim. That's where we found Benintendi, after all. Chatwood likes our offer. Yeah, Flexen is not as good comparatively. Yes, the control's there, but the movement? Sinker, cutter, curveball, change up. I really like how Chatwood looks. And he's popular, too. He'll move Spence out of the rotation. He'll take some of the heat off Taida and those guys. Alright. All-Star ballot. Yeah, we gotta vote for Abe, Kyuji, Iwase, Goda, Kaz. Keep voting for Ramirez. Man deserves to be in. Gotta fill the ballot up, too. Yeah, Ibata and Igarashi, not really. Needle for me. Nobody else is a first-timer on the ballot. Let's go with Modi and Kazwada. All right, so the goal is to get through the off-season, and we'll park it at opening day. If opening day is on the road, we might play that. And we're just zooming through the off-season here. I'm curious to see where Imanaga ends up, if he heads stateside or not. Also good to see that the Phenom, Ryo Ota, is starting to pick up over in the Pacific League. Old friend of ours, we know. For Yoshinobu Yamamoto. Chatwood sign with us, or is he still thinking? Elder Fukuda to the Spirit. Takahiro Norimoto to the Spirit as well. Keita Sano to the Comets. Pick up by the Swallows in Bai Jesung. Matt Moore heads back to the Pacific League. Fighters now. There's our former pitcher, Haruhiro Hamaguchi, who got posted to the SSG Landers and got absolutely torn into. Whoa! Osada to the Hawks, that doesn't surprise me. Rakuten wants Fukuzawa. Hanshin wants Gashihama. Take him. I one, can't compete, two, don't want to compete with that. Guessing Mogi has a deal from someone. Nope. Oh, there is interest from... Okay. Old friend Minei. Looks like he got released after a bad season. Former base star Shibata's back out on the market after being posted. I don't think he ever made it to the majors, though. Whatever, it was the Pirates. They wouldn't know talent if it hit them on the head. Alright, Tyler Chatwood has joined the team. And the rotation, so it's Onuki, Chatwood, Kozuno, Aoyagi, Kamichitani, and Taira. I like it. Spence can hang around in the, We'll send Spence down, and we'll see if we can find another foreign batter to help out. I mean, Shimada I like, but he needs to actually show his talent at the big league club. Between Toyota and Tanaka, who's going to be joining the big league club this year, open question as to whether or not there's a foreign player out there who actually makes it better. Maybe a third baseman? I already have a first baseman. That seems to be primarily where the foreign players go in NPB. Hey, look who's ready to come back to NPB. Old friend Tyler Austin. Well, let's take a look at the third baseman, see if it stands out and would be willing to sign. Okay, Yandy Diaz would be hilarious. Miguel Giraldo, pass. Gelfrey Marte, interesting option, but I wouldn't be giving him $2.6 million without playing in the majors. I think we can wait out the market on a third base option. There's no such thing as a bad one-year deal. Gotta remember that. Then we'll see during the season if there's trades worth making. We're just rolling through the off-season. Snow's falling, gifts are being exchanged. Everyone else is signing free agents except us. Matsunaga to the Dragons. Uwasawa ends up with the Eagles, 4 years, almost $4 million per. Yamakawa to the Buffs. Okay then. Yama gets big money. Higashihama gets 3.5. Oseno to the Hawks, 3 mil. Chatwood seems like a decent deal at all these prices. Roman a day, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. So the Buffaloes look like they've gained the most through free agency. Lost the lead. Maybe we can get Escobar back, but I'm not in a rush. I feel like there's better we can do with a foreign player slot. So what is everyone else's plans for today? I have to make a run out to IKEA to pick up a couple things at some point this weekend. And then later tonight, I have this thing I do, which I only halfway promote here on the channel. When I log off, you'll be able to see. I'll put the link in the chat. Still nobody signed Imanaga, eh? It's just a shame that he can't get over relationship with my manager. Eigoto Mogi to the Comets on a big deal. Playing him at short. Interesting. 3.88 mil for 5 years. Okay, that'll set him up for life. Hamaguchi to the Swallows for 3 years at almost 2. After what he did in the KBO? Is you crazy? Former Blue Jay Jonathan Davis to the Buffaloes. So yeah, that scans. Yandy Diaz might go to the Buffs. So more power to them. Everyone's got money to throw around except yours truly. I'm trying to keep various people happy. So it's either left field. Oh yeah, Yandy Diaz went to the Buffs. Okay. It's either left field or third base that I feel like we can improve and add another foreign batter. Because with Busenitz and Gutierrez, sorry, Busenitz and Chatwood, the rotation, I feel like that's a good fit. We still only allowed 4 foreign players? Okay. Let's see those Hall of Fame results. My goal is to finish up around 4 o'clock today. We'll see. 4 o'clock Eastern, I should say. Alright, did anyone get elected? Toki Iwase finally made it in. Good for him. He's only the NPB's hold leader. Only. Appeared in over 1,000 games with a 2.31 ERA. 407 saves. Actually, he might be the saves leader. Either way, one of the greatest relief pitchers of all time. Totally deserves to be in the Hall of Fame. Like Fujikawa and Abe are close on his heels. Whoa, gets posted. Looks like the Hawks picked him up. Andy Diaz for 5.3 mil. Yeah, okay, that's going to be fun. Yuji Nishino to the Tigers for way too much money. What is you doing? Pardon. Okay, so Moran can't play third. Riaz doesn't want to talk to us. Myers is a jerk. Hunter do... The fact that no one has given Urshela his money, he may be willing to listen to us. Get a 1-year prove-it deal and move on. Good to see the Buffaloes are going for it, even if I'm not running them. I have a soft spot for the club. Then again, I have a soft spot for like half the Pacific League. Eagles, the Marines, the Buffaloes. Basically everyone except the Hawks. Alright, Alcides wants to talk again. Bend him over a little bit. use some of the cash I'm sitting on. And with the preseason beginning, we can set it up so that arbitration for arbitration is 1 year, 2. And that looks a little better financials wise. Like we're on track to beat our previous amount of season tickets as well. The fans, they like us. Bringing Eski back brings back a win above replacement and helps us avoid having to deal with like Gio or Shella or anyone else who is currently on the outs with us. All Rootnet or Doer. Yeah, we're not bringing him. Pat Duffy's an interesting option. I just don't think he'll do well. There's former Hanshin Tiger Jeffrey Marte. I mean, the fact is he's played here before. How much does he want? 1.9 mil. Escobar's cheaper. We'll go with him. And we know Escobar. We know he can play. All right, Escobar is back in Baystar's Blue at age 39. But more importantly, he'll help back up Shimada in case Shimada decides to blow a head gasket again. I'm feeling pretty good about where we're at in terms of the team we've assembled. I just wish our scout was able to keep on top of everyone. Alright, so we only spent like, what, $4 million this offseason? Yes, we lost Benintendi to the Giants. Imanaga's still out there as a free agent. Someone's going to snack him up on the cheap. Ogi went to the Comets. Nakajima retired. Chad Pinder to the Dragons for way too much money. Tyler Austin to the Dragons for way too much money. Again, no such thing as a bad one-year deal. It is altogether too hot out outside. I'm quite content to spend the entire gosh darn weekend indoors. Or go see if the pool's busy. Toyota. Exactly what we think he is. Good. Scout is still down on Shimada. Arm. Gosh. Worst case scenario, we keep him as a bench bat. You know what? We'll platoon him. Bench him against lefties. That way Escobar gets to get some playtime. Or not. I usually let my manager handle things like this. Yeah, I like giving Kataoka more games. Break up some of the monotony a little bit. So great to see Kita has evolved into the center fielder we knew he could be. I mean, he wasn't going to do this for the comments. So, like, this deal that we did, sending them Masonet and Jayon, I don't mind. Because Kita has been worth it absolutely. It looks like Urshela managed to get his contract. Good for him. Let's get to spring training, shall we? Yeah, it's, hey, Dishnet, this isn't the first time you've been on my stream, dude. And, yeah, I do, again, thank you for the participation in that little thing we did before the giveaway. I'm not talking, I'm actually just, like, sort of zoning out a little bit as we continue to zoom into spring training. Hey, we're in spring training now. Alright, so we can't bring up any more foreign players. But you are unfortunately all of our good guys at this point. Let's yeah, the bench is not too deep when it comes to the foreign players. One of these guys is going to emerge and actually be good. I'm positive. Oh, that's not what I want to do. Turn off the force for Terukatsu Matsunaga. We'll do instead, I'm going to hop into finish mode for just a little bit and give him a little bit of experience at both the middle infield spots. Got 25 apiece. There we go. That way he'll be able to get some playtime at those spots. We might want to do is see who the free agents are. Any here that are not first baseman. Where did Imanaga end up? He's still a free agent. Oh no. Someone's gonna pick him up and it's gonna make me sad. Am I really gonna fire my coach just for that? Glasnow's got elbow reconstruction surgery, so he's not available. I have too many foreign pitchers already. Let's see if there's any catchers out there. Alright, so Minei just wants a minor league deal. Usami. Best defensive one. Oshima or Nagata. Now let's go with Oshima. Offer him a minor league deal just so we have a third catcher. Saito might turn into a decent arm. Scout really likes how Taida's developed. Scout also doesn't like how I gave Aoyagi such a big contract, but I mean, he's pitched so well over the last few years. I wasn't going to let all three of my starting pitchers walk. And besides, we got Sachia Yamasaki back. First break in play is March 4th, so that's going to be our first cut day. Remind me, Dish, when is the PTCS rolling? Like 6 or 7 o'clock today, right? I will need to see who I can raid into. That's suboptimal. Temko is injured. Means once again, Yamase has to be our primary catcher. Otsu is going to get the call up. Rizzo doesn't have a hit yet. That's not ideal, but getting walks. Osakawa is batting .625. He's ready to play. Yeah, losing Temko ain't the greatest. Kaito Ito with 3 pinch hit home runs. Okay. For ankle, he should be fine. Yeah, I think Kaito Ito is going to be... and we teach him third. No, it doesn't look like he can get a rating at third. Let's give him a game there. Because if Ito's bat can play at third, batting .357 with 3 long bombs, Rizzo not being able to scratch out a hit doesn't seem so bad now, does it? I mean, it is just spring training. Not too fussed. Alright, so we got Oshima down on the minors, good. Needed a third pitcher there. Kubo looks like he's going to be a stud. It's all good, PVC. I can appreciate internet weirdness. I mean, that was me, what, 2 weeks ago when Rogers had that massive nationwide outage up here? Okita may actually turn into something decent this year. Especially since Wasaburo Sato has dropped off the pace. Sakamoto might turn into something good, alright. Onuki with a 75 control. Oh, the pitch around. Where's that pitch around button? Oh, you gotta turn that up, coach. Oh, whatever. Kobayashi got a stuff boost? Excuse me? Oh, talent change randomness took him and went yeet. Whoosh. I mean, he could still start, but 85 stuff? Where did he get that? Okay, we just fell bass backwards into our next ace. Second round pick's like, okay, I got this. Did he learn a new pitch or something? Like, what on earth happened? Alright, stuff went up, movement went up, control went up. Our second round pick has become a potential stud. I mean, an 85 stuff as a reliever is just ridiculous, but he can be an ace when he's ready. We stumbled into someone tasty, dudes. Escobar, this is probably going to be his last season in our club. Osoke looks like he's meeting his potential. Naka is getting some licks in. He's going to probably make the club this year. Then there's Matsunaga, who plays just about anywhere he likes. The Wasaburo Sato losing pace, I can manage. Now let's get to cut stay. Yeah, it's hot out there, Dish. Even up here. Alright, so Rizzo batting buck 81 is a bit concerning, even if he is getting on base at a 5 clip. He's just not starting? Oh, so Ito's not getting... Oh, no! I just realized now. Ito's a lefty. No wonder he's not getting a rating at third. Oh, God. How bad has it been? Ah! Kataoka at second, Mori at third. Ooh! Okay, that's a Hans Crew move. When did Mori go full 70s? Did he come back stronger from his shoulder inflammation or something? I mean, Kimura's our shortstop, no doubt about that. Let's force start Mori to second base. Let's get Shimada back at third. We're not going to make any cuts just yet, I don't think. Alright, we're going to get rid of the chaff. Sato, Fukuzawa... with red numbers. Kobayashi, Kobayashi may be our ace in the making. Like, where the bleep did that come from? We're forcing him into the starting rotation. Okay, I have no more concerns about our starting rotation anymore. If anything, we may need to find a home for Shinji Park and Mitch Spence. Yeah, let's shop Shinji. And let's keep Spence, because I know he can, the leader. Let's also ditch Min-tae Kim. Alright, similar foreigners. I should have expected that. Spirit are offering me Karashima. Our old friend Chihaya Sasaki. What about a multiplayer package? What if we retain all money on... Actually, retain all money on Park. Alright, that's at least something. Yeah, we're going to do this deal. So the Korean combo heads to the Hawks. We retain $5, or 5%. In G. And Takehata becomes untouchable because we just traded for him. That'll play. Get some minor league help. At some point, I'm going to need to take a look at the minor league club to make sure that we've got the right guys in the right roles. Yeah, I want to stretch out Kobayashi. He is, Oh, I don't want to ruin him. He's going to be good. Capital G, good. We have too many third basemen. Alcides has been nerfed, but at least he's batting better than other options we have. I want to give Shimada one last shot, but I think we may go with Wu Ting as our starting third baseman. We'll see. We're going to send down Matsunaga. Probably Taniguchi as well. Credit where credit is due. Kaito Ito is making this team. Even if Rizzo is, Rizzo's being too choosy. I was out on Friday with, oh. Okay, so the guy we traded for, out for 4 months. Someone's not getting a contract extension. Alright, let's force Iwazaki into the closer role and see if he still succeeds. If he does, we're going to keep him there. My scout just doesn't like anyone right now. Actually, let's flip that around. Why is all my scouting accuracy so low? Like, I'm giving him maximum budget. Doug, what are you doing, buddy? Are we starting the season at home or on the road? We're on the road against the Swallows, so we will play that game, and that'll be our last one for this stream session. Let's at least skip ahead to the 17th. Kaito Ito leads our team and the Central right now in home runs and RBI. He is not a full-time player. Ita needs to go on the shelf for a while. I'll just bench him. Give Haruyuki Ogasawara some playtime instead. Tenko will be back in time for season start. So Kaito Ito, eh? I think we may not have to extend Anthony Rizzo at this pace. Alright, we're coming up on 4 o'clock, so I'm going to go a little bit longer than I thought, but it's worth it. Now we're on a win streak. I mean, it is only spring training, so whatever, but... Tagawa out for 5 weeks. Okay. Get all the injuries out now, folks. Temko's got heat exhaustion, so... Let's bring him over anyway. And down Otsu. Alright, Rizzo's starting to figure it out. Good. Okumura's having himself a spring training. Love to see it. Okay, so the guys we are sending down are Furuya, Maniwa, EDA, and Saki and Azuma. These 15 pitchers are our team. We have one more cut available. Iwasaki's rating drop. Hondo's fragile. We may be looking to the free agency market for a closer at this pace, unless no, you know what? To be fair, you have Busenitz. Just go with Busenitz. All right, let's take a look here at the training. All right, credit where credit is due. Kataoka and Modi are both slugging the piss out of the ball. Mata still hasn't figured it out, huh? All right. Mata heads down. Be between Wu, Awaihara, and Escobar, third base. Yamamoto is overmatched, so we're him down. Naka not impressing yet, especially when we've got Toyota right there. And Kurimoto, we'll hang on to him for a little bit longer. We'll see how he fares. Looks like Awaihara is going to be our starting third baseman. Give him a chance. Meanwhile, down on the farm, looks like there's some appreciated additional help. When does the farm team start play? 20th. Okay, so let's get everyone's role in place for that. So Kobayashi, Buranaka, Okita, Kubo, Ingrazia, and Savino as the rotation. Yes. Abney and Gutierrez are both not make the club, so let's just whatever. We'll trade them, and if nobody picks them up, we'll just release them. Something about Gutierrez's potential just plummeted. Control issues? That may be it. Abney being an extreme ground baller. He might get some play. Yeah, let's take on Yuki Yanagita's massive contract. No, thank you. What happened to you? Oh, age. Age happened to you. Age and hip issues. No, that's SoftBank's problem. Alright. Buffs are offering Danny Young. I'm okay with this deal. Add another pitching option who could spell Busenitz. Reduce some of the logjam we've got in the minors. Game about guys like Issei and Sachia is peeved because we signed him and then he's down in the minors. Yamasaki is going to East. I don't have room even on my minor league club for 2020, guys. Okay. 4 catchers. None of them are that good. Fine. First base is disappointing for everyone. Problem is we have too many guys in the minors, and as a result, no one gets enough time to practice. I think that's the issue. Shimabu Kudo. Oh, he's a first baseman for sure. That's a bit more like it. Who they got playing center? Aka. All right. Kim DHing. You know, Kim should be our first baseman. Down here on the farm. Never mind Shima Bukudo. Yamato in at the H. I'd rather have Miyamoto force started at short. 70 range, you know, that'll help. Takehara third, I guess. Okay, 80 range. Yeah, we definitely need to be playing second base. Bayoshi at right. Yes, agree with that. Yasuji. Gonna DH. That I'm fine with. Okay. That's the minors. Get to the end of spring training up with a big club. Okay. And now we're going on a losing streak. Back down to the, regress to the norm sort of thing. I'm so upset that, Kimada continues to not be able to figure it out at the Major League level. Gotten some chops in with the minors. Okumura has been solid. Pitching's been an absolute beat. Who's the last man out who we have to send down? Yoshikawa? Or is it Yuto? I think it's going to be Yuto Suzuki. But only just. Absolutely next to be in line for the rotation. I like also that we have pitch limits on some of our younger pitchers here. Smart move. All right, now over here. So between Escobar, Wu, Awaihara. I think it's got to be Escobar who we send down. No such thing as a bad one-year deal, except that one. So we do have a foreign player slot open. Okay, I can make that work. Shortstop. Hirosawa had a good spring training. Toyota had a good spring training. Gasawara didn't. Alright, so he's going to be the one we send down. We're still one player over. Ah! It's Kurimoto. That's right, throws left, Ricky Henderson-esque. Interesting. I don't feel good about sending Ito down after the season he's had. The training he's had. I think it's going to be Kurimoto we head down. Just barely. PSBWB, thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. Alright, let's finish the stream. Let's finish the month for the Saturday Starlight with a game we are going to be playing at Kolchien against the Hanshin Tigers. Then I do gotta bounce. I appreciate it, PSBWB. This is hopefully a non-copyright mix. Got tired of the outrun, I decided to put it in more of a funk mode. I mean, if I left it my own devices, I'd probably just play the entire soundtrack to Gran Turismo 2, but... Alright, predictions time. Let's see what happens. Now to see who we can raid into after this. I think I raided into Casey Stengel Sr. once before and it wasn't positive result. Uh-oh, where did Imanaga go to? Columbus 76ers. Expansion team in the major leagues. And he tore his labrum partially, so whatever. Oh, that's also where Gio Urshela wound up. One team is just stealing all of my players. Gaudy looking uniforms too. Naka still stays in the top 10 for prospects. Our farm system remains 3rd overall. Keys just to make sure you're cycling in enough guys. Hey, okay, that change-up develops. I don't change youth anymore. Really gonna put Wu Nianting in over Hawaii-hara? Alright. Oh, and we are not playing Yamase over Temko. I am sorry. I am putting my foot down on that. Alright. First game of the season, last game of the stream session at Kolchien. Baystars, Tigers, the 2026 season about to get underway. at Hanshin Koshien Stadium. Brisk day. Now, Higashihama has yet to throw a strike on the season. There we go. 1-2 count to Mori. A little looper into left. Good run by Moscoso to get there. Dolphin Moscoso, new acquisition for the Tigers. Or newly joining the Tigers. He was a member of the club last year. Rizzo working a full count. On the ground, past a diving Moscoso and into right field. Ita will make it to third. Give Hosokawa a chance. Put the Bay Stars up early. Fly ball to center. Chikamoto waits under it. Ita's running. That'll be a sacrifice fly from Hosokawa. Bay Stars lead 1-0. Here's Ryosuke Temko, last year's postseason hero. Ground out to Obata. Now the lineup's turned over to the Tigers. Pitcher is Shinichi Onuki. Ground baller, big control. Going to be dancing around the raindrops here. Grounded to Mori. 1 away. We'll count to Chikamoto, and he works a walk. Yusuke Oyama, dangerous batter. We'll count to him. Walked as well. That'll bring up Marmolejos. Check in on the mound. That's 3 straight walks issued by Onuki. Gonna get Nakagawa loose in the bullpen just in case. Things look grim already. And that'll be a wild pitch to untie the game, or to tie up the game. Imai able to work the RBI without even swinging. Fly ball into left. Kumura has it. Throw home is in time! Tenko makes the play! Outfield assist, Koichi Okumura. Tigers score a run without getting a single hit. Kawata picks up the fly ball out. Kimura. Bunyan Ting. Side ball 4. Okumura now. 1-2. I'm going to miss strike 3. Onuki batting for himself.
Strike 3.
Gashihama has calmed down. Now to see if Onuki can do the same. Nakagawa down on strikes.
Strike 3.
Obata down on strikes. 2-1 to Moscoso. Fly ball. Mori catches it. That's the kind of inning you expect from a pitcher like Shinichi Onuki. Top of the lineup again for the Bay Stars, top of the third. And Kija's going to lace this one right into the fence. Lead-off double for Etsuji. Mori again in an 0-2 hole.
Strike 3.
He will strike out swinging. Rizzo now. 1-2. Gashihama's been able to reach back and get something extra for whenever there's trouble. Oyama goes across the diamond easily. Gashihama, 2-0 count. The 1-0 to Kawata. Let's go the other way. Woo across the diamond in time. 0-1 to Chikamoto. Laced into the left center gap. That's going to go for extra bases. Okumura's on it. Throw into the shortstop. 2-out double now for Chikamoto. middle of this Tigers lineup, proving to be a menace. Full count to Oyama. Through the left side of the infield. Okumura up throwing, not in time. Chikamoto will score. Yusuke Oyama with an RBI single. Armalejos now. On the ground, Wu makes the play. Demko, Kimura, and Wu now trying to get the base runners back into this. Curveball induces a ground out from Temko. Buddha down on strikes. Wu swings at the first pitch. Low roller. Obata can't come up with it. Then his feet. Buddha now with an RBI chance. That's drilled into left field. Base hit. He was playing him deep.
Safe.
Close play at third. Wu with a bit of dangerous base running. Onoki trying for the bunt for hit. Not happening. Still a 2-1 lead for the Tigers as we head to the bottom of the fourth. Low roller up the middle. Kimura can't make the play on it. Nakagawa now. Catcher. On the ground, Mori only has one play, and that's the first. Count to Obata, and he's plunked. Bring up Moscoso. Double play depth. That's lined into right field, base hit. Good play by Hosokawa. Everyone moves up 90 feet. Corners in to guard the bunt. That's up the middle. 4-6-3 double play. Whew. Okay. Yikes. Onoki just not having it today. Rizzo getting shifted on here. That curveball seems to be working wonders for Higashihama. Third time through the lineup for both teams here in the bottom of the fifth. Fly ball to center. Kita ranging back. Away. Moto line drive to right. Hosokawa going back, and he makes the play in the corner. Full count to Yusuke Oyama. Will induce a walk. Nakagawa getting loose again. Two-two on Marmolejos. Little dribbler back to the mound. Onoki has it. No issues there. 81 pitches. We may need to see... We've got Nakagawa loose just in case. Top of the sixth here. Hosokawa lines this right onto the fence. Kikamoto couldn't get a hold of it. Demko with an RBI chance. Little looper over the head of the third baseman Oyama. Runners at the corners for Kimura. Kimura on the ground. Oyama's got it. Across the diamond, one away. We need a power bat. We're going to go with Kaito Ito. Then we'll bring Shimada in, or Waihara in as our third baseman after this. Or we move Mori to third. The case. Kaito Ito drilled into the outfield fence. 2 RBI double. Bay Stars take the lead. Just like that, Yuhei Takanashi getting loose in the pen as well. Kaito Ito, man. Okumura, slow roller up through the middle. Runners at the corners now. Awaihara will be pinch hitting here. Deal one to him. Line drive single, base hit left field. Runners advance to first and second with 1 out. That'll end Higashihama's day. Mohito Sakai coming in out of the Tigers bullpen. The 1-2 on Kita.
Strike 3.
But he's been having a rough go today. The fly ball into center. Chikamoto waits for it. Play. 3-run inning gives the Bay Stars back the lead. Waihara will come in and play third base. New pitcher into the game, Yuhei Takanashi to deal with Imai, Nakagawa, Mata. Full count to Imai. On board with a walk. 1-2 to Nakagawa. On the ground, Mori has it, but it pops loose. Pinch hitter here for the Tigers, Kota Inoue, dangerous batter. Deal one to him. Tried to go the other way. Hosokawa charging back at the warning track makes the play. Runners at the corners now and 1 down. Here is Moscoso. Kazaki getting loose in a hurry. Moscoso fly ball to center. Kita waits under it. Good throw home. Will it be in time? No. It'll bring up Teruaki Sato. And he's down on strikes. Good inning by Takanashi to hold the lead. Iwazaki will get the 7th. We're putting Kendai again at shortstop. Oh no. What is you doing? Left-hander Toshiya Okada coming out of the Tigers bullpen. And Rizzo argued the call and has been tossed from the game. Do we have any other first baseman? Could be fun. With Wu out, we don't have any other first baseman at the moment. I guess we'll put Awaihara there. Great. Hosokawa drilled to right center. That's going to sit on the warning track. Hosokawa with another double. He's not letting up at all. He's going to try for third. It's a triple for the right fielder. Temko turned around. He's going to flare this to right center. Good play by Ryosuke Tenko. Weather Tenko gets it done. Kimura now with 1 away, runner on second. Forward for a walk. Pinch hitter will be Hiroshi Toyoda. The wild pit, or pass ball, both runners will advance. Full count to Toyoda. Inside ball 4. Okumura. Base is juiced. 0-2 count.
Strike 3.
Swings and a miss. There's Awaihara. Little looper into left. Imai has it. So Keito Mori moves to third. Kataoka takes over at second. Waihara will play first for the first time in his professional career. This is suboptimal. Izaki deals to Shugo Maki. That's laced into right field for a base hit. Lead-off single for the Tigers. Kikamoto now. On the ground, Kimura to Kataoka, back to first double play. And Iwazaki is injured. Seriously, guys! Are you kidding me right now? Alan Busenitz will come into the game. Everything that can go wrong is, aside from the score. Fly ball into foul territory. Awaihara looking pretty sharp over at first. Back to the top of the order, up against Kyle Keller here. Kita drill to right center, and that will be the first home run of the season for the Bay Stars. Etsuji Kita, the center fielder. Mori will take a 4-pitch walk. And stealing second base.
Strike 3.
Kataoka will strike out. Runner at second now for Hosokawa. Lined up the middle, that'll fall for a base hit. Mori had to wait to see if that was caught. It was at the corners now for Tenko against Tatsushi Masuda. That is lined through the left side, base hit. Tenko, man. Just so good. Buddha is plunked. Zenitz is going to swing away here.
Strike 3.
Yeah, that's what you expect. Okumura now, base is juiced. Walked. Bring in another run. Busenitz is going to stay in the game to pitch the 8th, but we may go to the crummy parts of the bullpen for the 9th. Awaihara learning how to play first and learning how to stroke it. That's into the right center gap. That will clear the bases.
Say.
Bases clearing double for Awaihara. The Bay Stars lead 11-3. And Kita's going to go the other way for a base hit and RBI. Atsushi Mochizuki coming in out of the Tigers' bullpen to try and stop the bleeding. It's only the top of the 8th. Here's Alan Busenitz dealing with Michael Morales, a two-way guy. Pull hitter. Did Modi's jersey number change? I may need to take a look into that. Morales gives up a double. Set up Imai. Yeah, Modi's jersey number changed at some point last year. I'm okay with that. Whatever, more merch sales. That's the way to look at it. 1-2. Got him swinging. All we have to do is let Busenitz get out of this inning. All in the dirt, no movement from second. Good block there by Temko. Kimura looks back the runner. 2 away. Full count again. Fly ball, right center. Hosokawa ranging back. It'll be Kataoka, Hosokawa, and then Temko here in the top of the 9th. Yeah, that was an ugly 8th inning.
Strike 3.
Temko cannot be stopped. That's a 4-hit day with a catcher. Kimura is going to fly this one to center. Chikamoto's got it, so shortstop remains hitless. Kubo will come in to make sure that Busenitz is able to take the rest of the day off. They'll have Kondo available just in case. Maegawa pinch hitting. Fly ball to center. Kita takes a couple steps in. Former base star Kuwahara now. 1 out, runner on second. That's laced into center field. First and second now for Chikamoto. Full count. Outside ball 4. Kubo struggling a little bit. But they're still like 2 grand slams away from tying this one up.
Strike 3.
Called strike 3 on Oyama. Morale is the last hope for the Tigers. The 1-2 on Imai. Called strike 3. Bay Stars take the game. 12-4. Wow. Well, that was fun. Etsuji Kita with 2 doubles and a long bomb. Onuki scraping together the win. Iwazaki injured. With what we don't know. Kozuno taking the hard luck loss in game 2. Junya Nishi able to pick up the win. Kozuno just having issues with control, it looks like. 6 walks, 4 Ks, 4 earned runs. Oof. And the rubber match. Stretched elbow ligament. Iwazaki out for season. I am so glad I did not give him that contract extension. In fact, I'm going to formally retract it. Looks like it's already expired. So someone's got to come up. Looks like it'll be Yuto Suzuki. Almost blew it. Taisuke Kondo gave up a 2-run home run to Marmolejos, but then settled down. Okay. Interesting season. Hosokawa with a grand slam with 2 out in the top of the 4th. Making that a 5-inning game against last year's Rookie of the Year award winner, Yunosuke Matsumoto. Looks like we also have a series on the road against the Swallows, and then we've got our home opener, and that will be where we cap it today. I will find sometime somewhere to get another Starlight in. It won't be a Saturday. Again, programming note, the Sleep Time with Suigi stream may have one instance this week. It may be suspended for the duration of the month. Then there's the Warialji on Wednesday, suspended for duration of the month. Saturday Starlight, we'll have to find a new home for the rest of the month. Our future first baseman, Kaito Ito. This is why I don't mind having Anthony Rizzo walk. I mean, he's had back-to-back 3-hit games, so I'll still miss him. $4.4 mil. Maybe we take that deal. We'll see where we stand at the end of the season, really. Temko's injured again. Oh, strained oblique. Flew too close to the sun. Otsu is going to get the call back up. Alright, so Awai Hara seems to be sticking with the third base. Picked up an extra innings win here. Kataoka with an RBI double. And we clobber the Swallows 11-0. Onoki, sore shoulder, 1 to 2 weeks. So Moria picks up. We're going to put Onoki on the IL just to be safe. We'll call up Vince. We have the 4th spot anyway, might as well. So, we've been bullied with injuries already so far this season. Great. Lineup intro for tomorrow's, or for the next Saturday Starlight. Kozuno will be getting the call up against Andrew Suarez, Junichi Dragons. Of course, the Giants have gone 6-0 to start the season. Yuck. At least the offense is clicking. Anyways, no one else is streaming out of the Park Baseball, so I don't even have anyone to raid you into. But keep an eye out. The official Out of the Park Developments channel is going later today with the Perfect Team Championship Series and Dishnet 34 on the call. Yukarin Kazami will be streaming Baseball Bingo at 9 o'clock Eastern, 6 p.m. Pacific tonight. And if you have the opportunity to stick around and stay up late tonight, you might want to tune into what I'm going to put in the chat once the outro screen is on. Time is precious, and I'm grateful that you've chosen to spend some of yours with me today. Have a great rest of the weekend, everyone. Firage, if you don't mind, you please take